the largest festival of its kind. Anywhere.
The Collingwood Elvis Festival.
Every July, the quiet tourist town of Collingwood, Ontario puts on a party and invites the world. And 2013 continued to attract international talent, including Oliver Steinhoff from Dortmund, Germany.
It's a big honor for Elvis that you have a very big festival here outside of the US. And this is the biggest festival what I want to be. And to meet so many people worldwide in the ETA world, or musicians and members of the Elvis musicians, whatever. It's a big privilege to share his music here in Canada.
Collingwood is one stop on Oliver's world tour.
I've been in the whole Europe. I've been in Memphis and Tupelo and in the UK, especially here in Canada too. And it's for me like right now the full-time job, and it's a very big privilege to do this and share Elvis music with a new age of audience. I have so many young people in the audience. It's incredible to see how the direction of this audience is.
15-year-old Brendan Katalinski and his 19-year-old brother Bryson have made many appearances on the Collingwood Elvis Festival stage. How many years now have you been here?
9.
Your brothers, first of all, your name is?
Brendan Katalinski.
And how long have you been doing this?
9 years.
What makes this so special? How did you get interested in the music of Elvis?
My dad was just a huge Elvis fan, and just for a surprise, one year after we watched for 2 years the Collingwood Elvis Festival, my mom said, "You want to sing?" And the girl asked us back, and we've been doing it ever since.
Same question. How long have you been doing this?
9 years. We started on the Saturday of the competition. We just went up and did a karaoke thing for fun, and they asked us to come back. I won, he won the following year, and went to Brantford, and it just took off from there. So we've been to Memphis. We just got back from Oklahoma, Mississippi, Atlantic City, so it's just every weekend, just contest after contest.
Bryson was a champion at last year's festival.
It was last year I won the non-pro, and the year before I won the youth, and you get a great feeling, especially with all the fans around, and the memory, and just being around the memory of Elvis.
What was it like going to Memphis?
Memphis was amazing. You get to be where Elvis was, his birthplace, and just in Tupelo, and then you get the house where he lived from 57 all the way to 77, and just the memories, and just you can feel the atmosphere all around you. So Beale Street and everything. So that's amazing.
From brothers, we go to a father-son combination.
Norm Ackland Jr. and
my name is Jax Ackland.
So let's start with you first. How long have you been singing the music of Elvis?
I have been singing Elvis. I have been singing competition for 2 years, and I started 3 years ago.
What makes it so much fun?
Because it makes it fun because you get to go out there and sing to all different types of people, and it's just a good experience.
Do you like singing in front of the big crowds?
Yeah.
Do you get nervous?
No.
Norm says attending the Collingwood Elvis Festival every year is kind of like going home.
it's just such a wonderful feeling. It's like part of a big family. Some people you just see it each year. You don't get a chance to see them anywhere else but Collingwood, and it's just so nice that his music transcends generations and races and sexes, and everybody just loves Elvis, and it's just so great to share that love of Elvis with everybody.
Making his first appearance at the Collingwood Elvis Festival in 2013 was the very entertaining Memphis Jones.
Right, I'm Memphis Jones, and I'm from Memphis, Tennessee. This is my first year at the Collingwood Elvis Festival, and I have got my hands full, but I look forward to having a great time.
So tell us what you'll be doing here.
I'm going to be doing like MC and host work, clowning around, hype, marketing, promo on all my platforms. Memphis Jones on Twitter, Memphis Jones on Instagram. My Tupelo has hired me to come down and include them in this conversation. And Sirius XM Elvis Radio has got me down here sending some stuff back their way too. So I'm kind of plugging a bunch of different components of the Elvis world together.
Memphis Jones was born in Memphis and has been an Elvis fan all his life.
And picked up the guitar when I was a kid. Hold on one
Memphis
second,
Jones,
please.
line 3, long
Yes.
distance.
Yes, hello. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm in the middle of a big interview right now. Okay. I love you too, Mom. Bye. So let's see. I was saying my connection is I just got it. Listen, I'm an interested guy, and anytime I've ever had a hero in the music world, I want to know who their heroes are. And it didn't take me too long to realize that everybody's hero was Elvis. And so I started playing the music and listening to the stories and reading up on the legend and lore. And next thing I knew, I was being called by people to come and talk about Elvis. Got into tourism in Memphis, started performing Elvis, doing a show at B.B. King's a couple times a week on Beale Street. And then the phone rang and Canada wanted me to come, so I said yes.
And you, of course, have heard of this Collingwood Elvis Festival. Why do you think it's so special up here?
It's incredible. Well, this is the only country that Elvis played in outside of the U.S., so there's kind of a connection historically. But really, I'm kind of here just to figure it all out, because Collingwood doesn't seem to be like a mecca in the Elvis universe, and somehow or another it becomes the center of the Elvis world once a year. And I want to get all the way to the bottom of it, turn over every stone, and have a great time doing it.
Hey, here's a familiar face. Robin Kelly is back, a past champion of the Collingwood Elvis Festival.
It's the people truly that make it good. You get people from all over the world that come every year, and they're diehards, and they come to support the music of Elvis Presley, most importantly, and they support us, tribute artists, and it's kind of like a big family that everybody kind of gets together. It's like a yearly family reunion where everybody, shows up from their, the four corners of the world and congregates here, Collingwood, Ontario, and checks out, the latest and greatest, and the classics, and it's a pure love of Elvis weekend, which is, you can't say enough about it. Well, it's kind of an anomaly, because like we're in Canada, you could maybe picture something like this happening in the United States, in Tennessee, or somewhere down south where Elvis was, but for it to happen in cottage country in Ontario, that's an amazing thing.
Holding your hand, Santa Barbara catch you if you fall, seeing you through, and everything you do, that. Come on, help me out.
You've had another busy year with your shows. Tell us about it.
Yeah, well, I've been starring in a play called Blue Suede Shoes this year, and we did about 7 months, 8 shows a week last year. And also we did a show called Dragon's Den. We just finished filming the Dragon's Den on television there, so it's been a busy few months, and then come here for the weekend, and then off to the States, and so we're traveling all over right now, so it's a lot of fun.
If you were here, you saw a lot of terrific performances and heard a lot of great music at the 2013 Collingwood Elvis Festival.
Summer's biggest party, the Collingwood Elvis Festival.
Hi, I'm Robin Kelly, the 2002 Collingwood Elvis Festival Grand Champion. We hope to see you here next year.